and they look the same. They look a lot like your brother. I heard of one on one of the fraternity shows where they ended up not having us. The mama cheated, and they didn't have the same dad. That's how it came out. So the brothers wasn't biological brothers. They were half brothers, and the half brother slept with his brother's woman and tried to act like it was his. And the shit came out because the DNA was off.
That's so confusing. I can't.
I know.
I can't keep up with the fucking
Generational curses, bro. You know,
man,
crazy.
It tells you that in the Apocrypha about. It talks about the works of the ungodly. It talks about disquieted.
Yep.
And disorder in marriage or something to that effect.
Yep.
They no longer kept their marriages undefiled.
Yep.
You know, so the concept of marriage is all screwed up in the West. Right. This is why men are no longer marrying anymore.
It's just a bad deal.
If they're going to marry, they're going to go overseas. Yeah. That's why they got passport groups. Over here in the States, that's you setting yourself up for the epic, the biggest L of your life.
A lot of them overseas women that you go to the passports to go find and marry, a lot of them are so happy they're out of the impoverished position they're in now. They would like to get their family out too, but they're so happy they at least got you, that they at least got out, that they're not gonna fuck it up.
They fuck up by bringing them back to America.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
You bring them right back over here.
all she got to do is watch a day or a week of TV, and get that bitch to Twitter and the TikTok,
and Instagram.
And you can go over there and just whatever means you have of making your money, try to make sure you got something established over there,
right?
And just work that, and that'll work. That'll settle the whole family up.
Yeah, you can get a work from home job over there.
Yeah,
right. Be on the internet.
Be straight. Yeah. But the nigga wanna come back here and floss.
Yeah.
That's all this is about.
A lot of women overseas.
Yeah, fun, man.
They already know the game.
Yeah.
They're not in past times where there was no internet or none of that. Now they know the game. Okay, I'm gonna marry this dude. I'm gonna go back, get my visa.
Yeah.
I'll leave this motherfucker within a year. Take the shit.
Yeah.
You know? A lot of the passport bros are being played too.
She gonna pour that shit with a motherfucker back from where she from, cause she had her ass get put to death.
Yeah.
You know, out here she can get away with it.
You stay over there, man.
Yeah, they keep that bitch over there. Yeah, we gonna buy a house over here and set up. Well, I'll finish this verse. I am compassed about with darkness. The walls cover me and nobody seeth me. What need I to fear? For the Most High will not remember my
sins. The walls
sins.
can pass me, nobody sees me. It's like I'm covered. I'm all right. The law has got me protected. The police gonna come in and make sure things are right. The court system gonna make it so I'm the victim and I'm good. There's no problem.
Right.
With me doing wrong.
It says, the Most High will not remember my sins. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
See it all.
Beholding all the ways of men.
The Lord was sending spirits of vengeance down too. Because he knows Esau's not going to do nothing about that.
Nope. And if that man is righteous, and the Lord, knows that man has a righteous heart, the Lord will avenge that man.
Yeah. Brothers ain't got to do nothing.
Many a time.
We know what our weapon is.
Yeah.
Right. We'll call on it if necessary.
Yeah, our weapons of our warfare ain't carnal.
The crazy part is I know about my situations and whoever other situations I've heard of. Most I usually waits till brothers completely away from the situation.
Yep.
Then he'll judge.
Or even when a brother forgot about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Kind.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, damn.
Shit, she got fucked up.
Damn, okay.
Right when you completely away from that, untied to that situation. So it can't be brought back to you.
Yeah.
Right.
I had one of them show up like, damn, I got cancer. What? We still good? And I was like, damn, for real?
What you gonna say? What did you do?
And I was like, damn, you know how to beat it? That's really what I said. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Beholding the ways of men and considering the most secret parts. He know all things ere ever there were created. So also after they were perfected, he looked upon them all. This man shall be punished in the streets of the city, and where he suspected not, he shall be taken.
So
They still do that.
Right.
They still do it on the other side.
Yeah. I was looking at how that's set up. Any type of wisdom knows that the Heavenly Father, that's a perfect way for a union to happen. Once you connected to this woman from the first time, that's you're now connected, and as a man, we feel it deeper. Like it hurts us more when I told my son this. I said, hey, this ain't the first, this ain't the last time. Maybe you're first, but this ain't the last time a woman's gonna do this to me. I said, it don't make it not hurt. It hurts every time. Even if you don't really want to be with her, the shit still hurts. Because it's a part of who we are when we're connected to somebody like that. Okay? But it's the same thing as it's saying, the Most High made a union between a man and a woman perfect, man. This thing is perfect the way he had it set up if you stick to that guideline. If you go outside of that, the shit's fucked up, and he gives a judgment on how he deals with that. You got it?
Thus shall it go also with the wife that leaveth her husband and bringeth in an heir by another. For the first, hath disobeyed the law of the Most High, and secondly, she hath trespassed against her own husband, and thirdly, she hath played the whore in adultery and brought children by another man.
Woo.
She shall be brought into the congregation, and inquisition shall be made of her children. Her children shall not take root, and her branches shall bring forth no fruit. She shall leave her memory to be cursed, and her reproach shall not be blotted out. And they that remain shall know that there is nothing better than the fear of the Lord, and that there is nothing sweeter than to take heed upon the commandment of the Lord. It is great glory to follow the Lord and to receive of him his long life.
Yes, that's it. So it shows you basically judgment is supposed to happen with him and her. All right? In a righteous society.
Right.
But not under this devil. That's why it's just rampant. Like it says in Ecclesiastes 10:11. They're going to continue to do it as long as there ain't no consequences for it. You know? They're going to do it if they don't get caught, or even if they get caught, but no action is taken behind that action, they're going to do it again. You know? You give them an inch, they're going to go a mile.
I had a friend in the world that was like, man, if I even feel like my woman might be cheating on me, man, I'm going to break up with her ass. I don't even want that feeling around me. And I sent him numbers.
Yeah.
The spirit of jealousy.
Jealousy, folks.
You know, but there's a way to cure that and it's really just to put at ease the man.
Yeah.
It's not about what the woman got to go through and deal with it. You didn't allow that. You didn't comfort him to know, baby, I would never. You didn't put yourself in a situation to make sure that didn't rise up in him. You got to deal with that.
You didn't take your woman. If you suspected her, you didn't just take her to a fucking marriage counsel.
Right.
You know, you didn't. We need to go to counseling. No, you took her straight to the priest and said, "Hey man, I feel something's up with my woman. I need you to check for me. Can you give her that? You got a fresh batch?
Whip it up.
You whipped it up. All right. She got to go and drink it. And once she drank it, if she was guilty, her belly would swell up, and her thigh would rot.
Bro,
that would be pretty much the evidence that she was being a hoe.
Remember the Last Kingdom? They did it in that show.
They did it in that show.
Yeah, they showed it.
Imagine if we still had that.
That'd be a lot of pot belly.
Brothers be lining the potion up like this. Here, come on, drink this.
And the priest would be getting hella paid. They be buying up by the stock and shit.
This out in a gallon.
Just keep them stored up and shit. Start going through her shit. Like,
make batches every day, bro.
Hey, can you, hey, come drink this.
He said, come take this shot.
Man, we're gonna have to continue this in the morning.
I'll come back tomorrow. You first in line.
Yeah, you got to
bad, bro.
Yeah, it be bad. It's really bad.
Hey, but will women stop? Maybe. Probably.
Oh, they
They
would.
clean it up.
Yeah.
After that, you gotta die now.
Yeah, God.
Because that's the judgment. If that's the case, it ain't just that a man ain't desiring you no more. You gotta get put to death. You're a known adulterer now.
Don't the whole like city, a whole village pick up the
It's
stone and
stone,
stone
yeah.
it?
And you gotta deliver the father. Gotta deliver the father blow,
I don't know.
the death blow, to finish him.
Here they don't even get a slap on the wrist, man.
You
Yeah,
know,
they get paid.
You know?
Oh, she gets to have that baby, and then she's still gonna put the baby on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was yours at the time. Like, man, the wickedness knows no bounds.
That's why you had that Mari show.
Huh? He made a
Shows
career
like
off
Mari.
this show.
Yo, curses.
You know? Bitch fucking ran through by like 40 dudes,
So on that.
and none of them are the father still.
On the 8th episode.
In there crying and
Oh, she runs back there.
run back there, yeah.
Jay doing backflips, celebrating because she's not the father.
Splits.
And they booing him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be
They talking
happy
shit
for
about
that.
him, and he ain't even a father.
Bro.
They expect him. Well, I'm gonna step up. Don't worry about it, baby.
They always want you to
I'm
say
gonna be
that.
the
Clap
but,
it.
Oh, that's right. That's a real man.
Fucking ain't.
This is a fucked up place.
That show was crazy.
This is a fucked up place for real.
Crazy.
Oh, yeah, the end of them?
Yeah, you done break.
Yeah.
You are not the
Oh
father.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the house.
We barely bring it out.
That's a controversial sign right
That's
there.
the one that
That's a trigger.
Cesare ain't even as bad as
Yeah,
that
that's
one. Nowadays, man. Yeah, you got crack pipes in this motherfucker.
Yeah, God.
Don't trip on that, but you see them big
Hey,
ass thighs.
if I knew that Dr. Umar Johnson was gonna be walking by, I'll bring that sign right over here. I'll put it right in his face.
One of the Kemet niggas, the woman is God.
Yeah, put that sign right in their face.
How could you, brother?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's hey,
So that's why this place
That's what-
has to be destroyed.
that's why it's gotta go, man. The Lord and the eyes of the Lord upon a sinful kingdom. We will destroy it off the face of the earth. This is why.
Yep.
These type of things, yeah, we talking about it. We might even joke about it. But these are real life scenarios. These things are coming.
And they're really not laughing matters. We just make
Yeah.
light of them.
And these things go on because judgment isn't being executed. So the Lord, He pretty much has to take action. So He putting these people to death. And when we hear about the death of whoever,
Yeah.
well, hey, Mashapat, judgment.
They do.
Whoever perished being innocent, who are the righteous cut off?
Right.
They that sow iniquity and plow wickedness
Shall reap the same.
reap the same.
Yeah. I got Habakkuk 1:4. Therefore the law is slack, and judgment doeth never goeth forth. For the wicked doeth compass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceedeth.
Yeah, it says we get overwhelmed. The righteous are overwhelmed by the wickedness of the amount of people that are engulfed in wickedness, man. It's just a standard of life nowadays. And so we're longing for justice to happen and equity to come, and it never does. But through faith, we understand it's coming, and now these signs are starting to show that it's coming. So your day is coming, man. What is that? Today's the day. Well, that's gonna be a saying when Jacob's trouble fully go back and watch you women better watch them Purge movies, man. And some of you men too better watch them Purge movies, cause it's gonna be forget that movie, The Forever Purge. It ain't gonna be like that. It's gonna be the Forever Purge until the missiles burn up everybody else, man. And it ain't no turn it off with an alarm or nothing. Nah, everybody's gonna be out for blood, man. Take what you got so they have. And this is the balance of what you get for living this type of lifestyle with this type of mentality. This devil ruling over you.
Yes. These women ain't prepared to what the fuck is about that. Even the women that live in these ghettos where niggas is shooting all the time, they not prepared for what's to come. To see dead bodies upon dead bodies. You hear gunfire. You know, when's the last time Jake can say they heard a gunfight?
Gunfight.
A gunfight.
Not a gunshot, a gunfight.
Gunfight. Back and forth gunfire.
Yeah.
You know, that's not something that everyone has to deal with on a daily basis. So imagine that constantly. You know? These women are not gonna these women don't have the mental capacity to deal with that. Yeah, maybe at one incident, but multiple incidents, day after day after day.
You think you get used to it, you never really get used to it.
No. See, you hear an ambulance, and then you stop hearing them.
Yeah. but the gunshots increase,
Yeah.
that day is gonna be like nothing else, man. That day will be like nothing else.
Hey, you think there's any independent woman playing right now?